Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new normal. I'm your host, Lisa Davis, aka Litecoin Lisa, and today we have some exciting breaking news right here at the new normal. The legacy lives on. It's really exciting for me to be able to bring some friends of ours. This is part of the fam, and a new project is being launched and birthed, and can't wait to tell you about it. So give us a like, share this video, and let's see what is new and exciting in the world of freedom. Welcome to the show. These are some familiar faces, Paige and Josh. So good to have you both.
Hi, Lisa. So great to be on. Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
for having us on, Lisa. It's so great to be here on the new normal.
Yeah, we are excited to have you guys here. I know you've been working hard behind the scenes on a project. You guys, well, I don't know if we should let the cat out of the bag right away or talk about some of your past experience and what led you here. Let's just go ahead and let the cat out of the bag. Tell us what you two have been up to. What do we have breaking here today?
So, breaking news is that Paige and I are just now launching this project that we've been cooking up for a long time now called the Pebbleton Post. And this project, what it is for us, is a way for us to stay involved with the freedom and crypto space. Since we've been working with Bixweir and the Road to Ruta for the last 2 years, we had such a good time learning all this information and becoming part of this community who, Lisa, you're a huge pillar of, and other people like Clint and Bix and so many other amazing, I like magical internet friends, as you say, Lisa.
Yes.
And so this is our effort to remain connected with that community. It's our effort to continue our education because we've only really been in this space for a couple of years now, and we understand that there's so much to learn. And also part of that is the video content and podcast content that we're going to be recording is hopefully not only just for us to learn something, but for the people who join along to learn something as well. So we can continue to push these conversations and just collectively grow as a entire human race. So that's our little shtick of the Pebbleton Post, and we're really excited to be getting it all launched with you guys right now.
I love this. Yeah. So we had the privilege of meeting through the one and only Bixweir, and Amy, his wife, is Paige's mom. And Paige, tell us a little bit about why you guys called this the Pebbleton Post and what the history is of Pebbleton.
Yes, of course. So as some of you know, Bix came up with the Road to Ruta theory, which is based on the Road to Ruta comic books that were published by the Fed Boston. And in the comic book, Wishes and Rainbows, the main character, Ruta, she lives in this town called Pebbleton. And when she discovers these colorful flowers outside of Pebbleton, she brings them back to the people of Pebbleton. And so Pebbleton kind of represents like the normie world, as we have coined in this community, the normie world. And so we want to share information with everyone in this like normie world, so to speak. And so we just wanted to tip our hats to the work that Bixweir has done and just give a little tribute to our time at the Road to Ruta and everything that we were able to learn there, the people that we were able to meet, the community that welcomed us with open arms and just taught us so much about this space, and really truly diving into new topics, learning, growing, sharing, and just making the world a better place. So that's how we came up with the Pebbleton Post. And the post aspect is just, we want it to be kind of like a newspaper, like bringing people new information, starting conversations, joining conversations. And we ourselves are constantly learning, and we just want to learn and grow with this community. And we are just so excited for this new journey that's starting. And on our website that you're on right now, there's a little bit of our story, how we got into this community and this space through the Rotruda and through Bix. And it's a good little read, some cool pictures of our journey.
I remember this. I remember Joshy running up and down the aisle in Vegas, and he was
That was
so
the first time I met
proud.
you, Lisa.
Yes.
We
It
met
was the first time we all met. Look how young you guys are. Yeah,
I
I was so
know.
young then too. I know.
Babies.
Yeah, babies. But I remember how proud Bix was that you guys were both there. And I think it's so exciting to see, this next generation. You guys are the next generation and really embracing the idea of freedom and really giving this platform of information to people, because I think I'm hearing more and more people wake up and ask the questions. I mean, my daughter and Charlie's daughter, our daughters are we're over. It was Charlie's birthday on this weekend, and we had the family over, and the girls are asking questions, and did you know this, and are you hearing that? And so having more places to land for community, I think, is going to be so critical. And they were talking about I've heard several people talking about it lately, but Bitcoin Ben's talking about, he has his founders group, and Bix does the meetups. We're going to continue to get out on the road and do the meetups with the Happy Hour Roadshow, and do meetups with you guys. And I think those kind of things, and having our magical internet friends, our community, be strong together, that really is the new normal. And being able to, we are the news, and we are the resources for each other as we're finding the truth together, and learning about new things together. And this is where I just think this is so great, because you're really tell me some of the subjects that you guys are focusing on for the Pebbleton Post.
Absolutely. So you're totally right when you say that community building and the community that we have here in this space. Some people like to call it freedom movement, or the truth space. But I think that the community aspect is definitely one of the major, not only purposes of this project, but one of the things that we hope to also be developing through the kind of work that we're trying to put out there. As well as, the main ones that we really want to lean into are health, wealth, and personal empowerment as the main kind of three pillars that we like. Because, health specifically, even if you have all the wealth in the world, even if you are living a life of freedom, if you don't have your health, then you're not really truly free, because you're bound to whatever you have to deal with. And so promoting health, promoting practices that advocate for being more healthy is something that we're excited to talk about, and something that I know that this community is very involved in. I know that you have a great relationship with Purple Power C60, and all the information that is kind of goes against the traditional or the mainstream health narrative. And so bringing in more of that, the wealth as well. I mean, everyone in this space knows about cryptocurrency. And so continuing the conversation around, this shiny metal thing that we all love, and just educating people about why it's so important to invest and to divest from dollars. Because as we all know, at least the people in this scene, there's a lot of change happening in the financial world. And the more people that we can get to wake up to that change, the more maybe we can help people transfer their wealth in a way through this coming transition. And then personal empowerment is kind of a catch-all for all things freedom related, things that will help us to understand a more true nature of how we are as people, to get us to be more sovereign and more purposely driven through our intentions. As we don't need to rely on big organizations, on government, on too many things to be healthy and free. We can rely on ourselves. We can rely on our communities. I like the self-organizing collectives that Fi loves to talk about, because that's what we are. That's what we're doing here on the internet, and doing it in a way where we can connect online with so many people across the world, I think is so magical. But really, the true where we find the actual real alchemy is when we come together in person. And so eventually we'd like to get to a point where we're doing in-person events where we're meeting with people face to face, because that's where that's where we met. That's where a lot of the work we've done together, Lisa, and that's where you can feel it. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in the energy. You can feel it in the whole collective as we all learn and rise up together. So that's kind of the main topics that we're going to be diving into. I'm really excited to do the wealth aspect. I know that Paige has such a alignment with the health side of things, and so I'm really excited to see bring these conversations.
Paige, tell me a little bit more about the health, because you've had some great input into when we did our book study on boundaries. You really have done a lot of work with some of the self-care and self-improvement, I guess, or mental health work, I guess. I don't know. You just had some really great input when we were talking about the boundaries book and all of that. And I know you've gone through some different studies. Will we see some of that as well as physical health in your at the Pebbleton Post?
Yes, absolutely. And I loved our time with the boundaries book. That book taught me so much, and I'm really excited to continue the health journey. And it will be physical health. It's going to be mental health, emotional health, community health, relationship health. Honestly, I think the term health just really encompasses a lot, and the health and wellness aspect of it. So creating those boundaries that we need within the health space, like, diet, exercise, creating those boundaries with people, friends, family. And I think my favorite part about the Pebbleton Post is that we just get to share information that we find, and we just want to be a resource for people that, maybe we aren't talking about it specifically, but we have a resource of people who are professionals and who really dive into different aspects of health and wellness. And so we're going to be sharing a lot of other figures in this space, and, like C60, Marjorie Wildcraft. I was doing a program called Break Method. And so we just really want to point people in the right direction and also support the other members of this community in the process as well. So very excited to bring a lot of that information. I'm going to be doing some of my own health and wellness stuff on the side with like personal training and those sorts of things. So those will definitely just mingle very well together with all of our work at the Pebbleton Post as well.
She's a great trainer. She kicked my butt last time.
I love it. I bet. Well, will it include any of those light up ball swinging that you do? Remember that? Yeah, some dance, all the dance that you do. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So fun. So tell us what methods. It'll be kind of like a newsletter. What methods or what's the best way to connect with you guys or get your information? Go to the pebbletonpost.com. Yes. But what ways will we be able to see the information from you guys?
So the information itself is going to be coming out mostly in the form of podcasts and video podcasts, similar to how you have your live streams. That and also in terms of just like more produced, edited video content. And so you can find that on our YouTube channel, which is just Pebbleton Post, and also right there. Yep. And then our website is going to be kind of like the main hub for everything, where you can connect with us in our email blast, and also where we'll be posting all of our YouTube content. The YouTube, though, as you know, there's some dancing involved with this platform. So we also are going to be extended to a lot of other platforms. Right now, we have the major ones, but we're probably going to whittle that down over time to see which one sticks. So right now we do have our Rumble going, and we do have our Patreon going as well. And the Patreon is going to be where the full uncensored versions of all the content that we create is going to live. Just because, as you know, it can't live everywhere. And Patreon has just been such a great place for communities like us to continue to grow and support each other. And I can just see all the people that are in the chat right now are so, they're already big parts of this community. And we're so excited to continue to create content for and with this whole group of people, this whole freedom family. I mean, I've already done work with Clint and with St. Jerome, who's in the chat right now. We're really excited to even just start releasing that out as we continue to roll this out. So be ready in the next week or two. We're really going to start the big push when we get a lot of the content out. And so we're really excited to be kind of announcing all of this for the first time right here with you, Lisa, live. So that's
love
kind of
it.
how you can, and also Twitter. We'll be on Twitter tweeting everything out.
Yeah, I love it. So everybody, that's one way they can help participate as well, is by liking, sharing, watching your videos, and sharing your content with friends and family. I know that's one of the things people a lot of times think, well, what can I do? And that's one way they can help in the fight for freedom, is by just sharing the messages. When, I watch a great video or find some information, I try to send it out to as many people as I can. I try to share it with my friends, my magical internet friends, my family, and people that I know that are, seeking that truth and seeking all that knowledge. So I know you guys will be a great resource, and I'm just really looking forward to all the content that you guys will have. And I think it'll be great to have a fresh perspective, because, all of us old farts have been at it for a while. It'll be great to have, a young perspective of, because you guys are just starting your journey together as, a family soon. Hint, hint, Josh. I think it'll be exciting to watch kind of how you guys make decisions in your life together, and with this freedom mindset at the very beginning, because my husband and I didn't find all of this stuff out until my mom introduced us to it, when we were already in our 40s. So, and already been beat up by the world quite a bit, so it'd be really cool to watch you guys on your journey, and honored to be a part of it. And just wish you all the luck in the world. I can't wait to go. I'm going to go join your Patreon right away and get started, and follow you on Twitter, and all of the other links down here. You can go right to pebbletonpost.com, follow them on Twitter, follow them on YouTube, turn on the subscriptions, make sure you click the little bell so you get the notifications, and then also sign up for the newsletter, because you'll get additional information, and make sure that you stay current on all the podcasts and the educational resources, as well as live events. So make sure you're on all of that stuff. I can't wait. So when does the first video? Oh, the first video is out. You've got your welcome video out, correct?
We do. We have our video with Bix, and that has been posted.
Okay.
And that is also currently available on Patreon. It is free right now because, there isn't any sensitive content in it yet. But all of our posts from now on will be behind a paywall on Patreon. They'll have a little teaser on YouTube, just if you want to see what the content is and see who's on. But definitely follow, subscribe, stay up to date with us. And, this community, your support really is what helps us run and thrive. And so we will, as we're starting off, definitely help us out with the like and a follow. And, we really appreciate it. And thank you so much, Lisa, for always being such a supportive figure in our life, and always allowing us to come on your show and just really be a part of the community. We love you so much. We love the work you're doing. And we're just so thankful that we get to join the movement, and it just really lights us up, and gives us so much purpose.
Thanks. Yeah. Oh, I'm thrilled. I love you guys, and I'm so proud of you. I cannot wait to see what comes out of the Pebbleton Post. So you guys make sure you're following them, check out all of their information, follow them on Patreon as well. And this is the new wave. This is the future. We're ready for a bright future of freedom. So take care. Thanks so much for coming on, you guys.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.